Okay, fight fans, welcome back to Fight Week Rundown for the week of the 22nd of August, 2014. I, of course, am Manny MTL or Manny Montreal. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. So, let's get started with this week's news and information. So, main thing on the stove this week, fresh, Jay-Z. Jay-Z is going into the boxing world. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be called Rock Nation. Now we got 50 Cent, we got Mike Tyson, we got Jay-Z. I have a feeling that eventually, a couple years from now, a couple of these companies might combine forces or just become one company. Either way, I am happy for the new blood in the boxing world. I think it's good, new money. And hopefully it'll get things rolling. And especially New York right now. Seems like New York's really pushing hard on the boxing. So good for them. I'm very happy. Hopefully you guys like it too. Let me know what you think. That being said, guys, if you got a chance to see BKB last week. So I was scared it was going to be some sort of gimmicky stunt thing, you know. Because before it wasn't a pit and they had gloves. Apparently it was bare knuckles. So I never saw any of the bare knuckle stuff. However, this whole format of taking a point away if a guy takes more than 3 steps without throwing a punch is kind of interesting. I mean, it forces people to be busy. However, I do not see people having long careers in that world. However, it's kind of cool. It gives Gabe Rosado a world to challenge other people and come meet him in his kingdom now. So good on him and good on BKB. I mean, I'll support anything as long as it's a fight. So that being said, more news, Montreal news. Our champ, our heavyweight champ of the world, Mr. B-Mains, Steve Earn. So Steve Earn looks like he's going to fight the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. So Deontay's been calling him out and stuff, and he just fought on Showtime, not even on TV, on something called Showtime ESPN Extreme. So couldn't even find it on the internet. It was a 4-rounder, nothing huge. Don't ask me why he's a contender for Steve Earn, but I mean, I wonder if Areola would be a tough fight for Wilder, but who knows? I mean, there's not much other competition out there, and he is a viable contender. So, let me know what you guys think about that. Either way, it's good news because more than likely, seeing as how Steve Earn's fan base is here, we're more than likely going to get an HBO truck here. Actually, Showtime, because he's signed with Heyman, and I don't think they have a deal with Golden Boy and HBO. So we'll see how the war changes fronts as that fight progresses. So, that being said, something cool to check out on the internet this week. Guys, do yourself a favor. On Joe Rogan's podcast this week, they had Robin Black. Robin Black is the Canadian MMA TV guy from the Fight Network. Now, I, like a lot of people, when the Fight Network first came out, wasn't crazy about everything. I mean, it was a new station. But a couple years later, they've won me over in every front. And Robin Black included. Because in the beginning, I was like, who's this punk rock dude and why is he talking? But now, today, I'll listen to anything the guy's got to say. Because as far as fighting's concerned, his mind's very, very acute. So, that being said, check out his appearance on the Joe Rogan podcast this week. It is a really intense 3 hours of conversation, man. They cover all kinds of stuff. Sit back and let that fucker play. That being said, another YouTube thing you guys should check out. Lee Willie 1. This guy makes these videos. I have no idea if he gets paid for them. I have no idea who this guy is. I just see his videos, and every time I watch his videos, I'm like, shit, man, this guy knows his stuff. So, check him out. Definitely a very cool YouTube channel. The guy's inspirational to me. So, that being said, as far as inspirations in Montreal go, also another guy to check out that does some really cool stuff on the internet. If you're ever trying to find a fight, this is my main hookup. Everyone always wonders, Manny, how do you know so much crap? Why do you know where these guys are fighting? I've got different sources, but one main one to catch up on stuff would be at That Simbro. Now, check him out. He's a local guy. It's up there for people to download. Go check it out. He's got all kinds of fights. If you're missing something for your collection, he is the guy to go to. The Human Library. I thank him for doing it because God knows I wouldn't have the patience to do it. As far as being a boxing nut goes, September Box Fan Expo is going to be coming up. Man, I really hope I get to take the week off and go up. We'll see. Hopefully things work out for me. If not, I'll definitely be talking about it. The Box Fan Expo, everyone's going to be there. I just heard Mike Tyson confirmed. I'm like so upset that I might not be able to go. Speaking of upset, I missed out on Vanderlei Silva at Victory MMA. Obviously, obligations of life. However, Saturday, I'm crossing my fingers. I don't know if he'll be there, but the Victory guys are doing an event at the Club Soda location. So go to Club Soda or Victory MMA. Go check them out on Facebook. Maybe there's a couple tickets left to that fight. You can maybe go to the window and see if there's anything available. Even the stuff up on the balcony. Hell, I'd rather be in the balcony than on the floor. But either way, do yourself a favor. It's a local fight. If you're in town, you don't know what to do with yourself Saturday night, it is a very cool event. So, speaking of local stuff, this Friday, Titan FC 29. None other than NDG's Mike the Martian Ricci will be fighting. And not only fighting, but headlining the card. No one's emphasizing that fucker. I'm pointing that out. The kid's holding a whole show on his own. He's not on the big show anymore, but I mean, I knew he was still rough around the edges, and I'm happy that he hasn't given up on his craft, and I know that in a year or two from now, everybody's going to be on this kid. However, I'm lucky enough to have known better early. So that being said, check him out. You're probably going to have to stream it or find some sort of US satellite because it's going to be on CBS Sports. It's the American one. Search for it, people. It's going to be worth it. The whole card's actually pretty good. Mike's fighting a dude named Soteropoulos. Google that fucker. He's tough as nails too. Listen, it's from Montreal. If you support fighting and you're from this hood, you should support